Okay, so I do actually have substantial evidence pattern that has to deal with the prevalence of psychisms in my form over the next. And I cannot speak for others, but I can speak for myself. And so I will say that I've had a lot of these paranormal experiences throughout my life, and trying to mention anything like this typically it would make a person queasy, because then they would wonder themselves, like, is this person capable of probing into my mind? And if so, then there should be some kind of, well, some certain individuals who are like in positions of supposed clout have stated that, you know, you should be regulated. Well, they don't know anything about ethic or responsibility if they were to state this about me, because I am, you know, strict and stolid when it comes to my usage of these, and I've had them my entire life, and they afford me my advantages in the way in which they do, but I am disciplined. And the other ones, you know, they want some of these, and they want to strip me of them, they want to strip them from me, or they want some of the ones that are unique to me taken away and given to them when they are undeserving, and that is filth. And so I will say this openly before people, because I have nothing withholding me when it comes to any of this. It's not like I'm speaking to you so simply that this is as if this were in consonants, you know, like I'm not describing something so simple as A to Z. It's in multiple languages and it's in multiple patterns, and this is also quantum mechanics that's taking place here, even though a language is not being described in a mathematical form. So all of these individuals that want to see themselves privy to what it is that I have within the bounds of my private chambers, this is not for them. And that is a lowly state, and that is a lowly mindset, and I don't care for it, as it inclines one towards sort of a haphazard, like lackadaisical predilection. They are like clumsy, and I've said this before, and sometimes I'll repeat myself and say it again, and that doesn't really matter if I choose the same words over and over. People have tried to make that a point against me in arguments as well, and frankly, it's irrelevant. What actually matters is that what I'm saying is substantial, it's concise, it reaches the point, and that I am hitting home. So I do have actual proof from previous relationships that I've been in. There was a previous relationship I was in that I did psychical tests with the individual and had plenty of psychical experiences with them. In fact, both of my girlfriends, my first girlfriend was Korean royal family, and I had a lot of those psychic experiences with those individuals as well. But the second girlfriend I had, I would do telepathy tests with cards, and I could get all of the cards right. So stop and think about this, because in the near future, this will be brought to the fore, and there is no reason why that person will side against me, because that same person does not like the types of people that try to do this to me. But if they do turn against me, I will say this: I am capable of handling a lot of different people all at once simply with words, or I can do it with another methodology, and I will not say this in such a way that you can assume this is automatically a threat, but I will say it so that you know this is jargon. And walking into a wordsmithing game with me is like a minefield, so please take heed. I will defend myself, and I do have the right to self-defense, and I will see to it any way in which I will.